Well, can't use that. Let's see. Yes. Good morning, you learn. How you doing? We're about to cause some destruction. This is when the official burn season starts. And I get a piece of cardboard or paper, make that up. One day or something like that. But too bad gonna spoil. Which is not working. Takes a toll on man's. And no, this is not gasoline, it's diesel. Yeah, we're gonna put that right there. And what we're gonna do, even though the ground is really freaking soaking wet, hole ready. Man, that stuff going look quick. actually put up the sprinkler. You know. Hey, Fisher Jamie, how you doing? We're doing the country thing in the suburbs. This ground is still soaking wet from hurricane. But we'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is let me put this sprinkler on. Put the ground behind it. Got the sprinkler running behind it. Then I just soak it, you know what I mean? But this is what happens when you have a whole bunch of, this is what happens when you have a whole bunch of daggone trees in the yard. Yeah, Florida. Oh man. Let's see what else. Oh, you know what? Get my chair. Really quick. They be starting 911 really quick and have people show up at the house. Hey, Cookie Peach, how you doing? Well, I had a tree fall in the yard from the neighbors, and if you see behind it, I got uh, the sprinkler. I'm just wetting the ground behind it. I mean, the ground should be soaking freaking wet because of the hurricane. But trying to get rid of some of the brush. The wood's probably way to go to do that. But hey, I know how to cause a fire. Like I said, I can't hide. I can only hide but so much in the garbage can. Let me see. You know what? And I got all this old stuff. Get rid of this. It's an old bag of charcoal. Oh no. No, that's not gasoline. Gasoline, gasoline to cause an explosion. That's diesel. Knock the fire out with it. Probably did. Let's see. Thank you, whoever did that. Someone probably said something stupid. Nah, I ain't gonna get hurt. But I had some leftover charcoal that's just been sitting out and getting just messed up and whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to clean this. I got years of debris back here, as you can see. You know what I mean? Years of debris. Nobody's got nothing nice to say. I didn't know about such thing as a burn barrel until I moved to Georgia. But, the only time here in Georgia that you're allowed to do it is today up till May 1st. I want to keep, I just wet the ground behind me. I know because of the storm. You know, Hey, we do stuff different on this page. Austin 1727. Be nice. She's married. What the heck? You know what? You're out of here. Yeah, you know, all we doing is sitting there burning brush, and people gotta be heard. What the heck? All I'm doing is burning brush. What? If it ain't one thing, it's another. Jesus. Nah, you know. Let's see. Oh man, that's good. Hey, associate minister, you still in? You still in the chat? Yeah, I got a troll. I got a troll in the chat. Let me see something here. I think that these people so usually can on TikTok. That is so, I must be a pyro or whatever they call that, you know. That is so much fun. Yeah, you can't see it, but the bottom of the barrel is like red hot. It's loud. It's like an echoing. Okay. For some reason, I'm on. For some reason, I'm on. I can't. I'm trying. I've been trying to block him for the last few minutes. You know what? Hey, hold on. I know what I'll do. Crooked, hey, Crooked Peach, I'm gonna make you a moderator. I put him in timeout so when he comes back, block his behind. Let's see here. Okay, I made you a moderator, so if he comes back, block him. For some reason, I was trying to block him but it won't let me. Ain't YouTube crap. Jesus, early in the morning. I'll step back there. I can just get this stuff down below the can level. I'll be happy with that too. See if Stupid came back. It's just amazing. People ain't got nothing better to do. I'm standing out. It's not working. People got nothing better to do. Come on this channel and mess with people. All we're doing, all we're doing is thank you for the view. Uh-huh. Shit. Oh, still with you. I was sitting there wondering. I was sitting there wondering because it was just sitting on block, and then I seen the arrow and I pushed it down. Oh Lord. I think I should just let. Let's see. minute. Man, I'm so out of shape. I mean, I'm wore out. And all I did was move some twigs around. It's sad. I think I'm not gonna add no more to it, let that burn down. Maybe do some more tomorrow. Pull out the chainsaw or the sawzall and cut some of that stuff into smaller pieces, you know. But I guess this is part of since I got the John Deere, I can mulch most of my leaves, but when these tree branches fall, and you know, I can't get mad at the neighbor when their tree fell in our yard. Once it hits our yard, it's my responsibility. So ever since then, it's been sitting in this barrel and it's just looking so hood or ghetto or whatever. I was like, man, I gotta clean this up. But I mean, hey, ain't too much. And I apologize again, Crooked Pieces. Like I said, I was trying to. It wasn't giving me a button to hit the block, you know, and on live, and which is freaking stupid. It was like putting timeout, a report. Report what? I was gonna say I know I made it, but he ain't make nothing. It's just one retard coming to a small person's channel thinking they did something. Really, dude? Really? You freaking retard. Oh man. Oh, that piece of wood looks like it's about to go. Let me get it back in the barrel. Yep. There's a guy on TikTok. He was saying his wife made him sell his chainsaw. And said you don't use it. And guess what? The storm came through, and guess what he needed? So he's using a band like a regular saw. And mad as heck. That's one thing we do. We buy stuff for the future. I was thinking when I read that, I got 3 chainsaws. One of oh jeez, the ground. This ground is so freaking wet. If I can sit right here. Yeah. The ground is so soaked. But That's why I don't break these. I'm not breaking my neck. Branches. People are coming through and going, what? This, all this guy do is burning wood, burning brush. Yep. I'm doing the same thing. Watch, watch me while I sleep. This is when you had, when you had a ton of tools. Yeah. Let's see if I'm down to zero. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, you got something. Oh. Hey Buddha. You're probably the only one in here. I'm just I'm giving me something to do. Causing some destruction but cleaning up. Can't beat that. This is my version of watch me while I sleep. Be pyrotechnic at that. legally. Today is the legally the first day where we can do this. Yeah, I'm using diesel. You can't do that with gasoline. You cause an explosion. I learned that the hard way. I was like, I'm gonna just burn this. Put the gasoline up. Boom! Just so you know, you need to start frying all that gasoline you do. Oh, okay. It's heating up. It was cold this morning. Then I'm gonna put my sweatshirt on, and I'm feeling it now. To be honest with you, what I'm gonna do is let me go change this out. Oh, boy. Oh, I took them off. Getting old. I was like, where's my gloves? Oh, Jesus. Wow. It'll be a plug. Well, you have to fall over. Dig it. Figure as soon as I sit down. As soon as I sit down. I will. Have a nice day, Buddha. Catch you later. Oh, oh you still. My phone's down to 49%. I'm trying to figure out how can I charge it because I got it leaning against the mount. I can't do it sideways. Isn't that weird? Oh man. I said it before, you can't see it, but it's freaking red hot at the bottom of that barrel. Boy. Let's see. Yeah. Hey, Bud Files, what's going on? Having fun burning junk mail. Let me get it started one more time. It's a lot of wet leaves, you know. A lot of wet leaves. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Oh. Let's see, I turn this puppy around. Trying to do me a little lengthy. And so, you know, I'm not driving, but my charger's in here. Let's see, hopefully, did I put it on charge? Yep. And I can watch, I can watch my my fire burn. I think that's it for today. I'm kind of pushing it. I got like 3 more days before my disability's over anyway, so it's time to get back to work. Man, now I see why, you know, you get a lot of these guys that don't want to work. You could slowly move yourself into that position, but it's driving me cuckoo. Oh no! I'm just sitting down. I'm not gonna let. I'm gonna wait till the top pieces of that wood, um, them branches burn off, and then I can put them in there, and then I'm gonna turn on the I'm gonna turn on the sprinkler. But yeah, it just, you know. Oh yeah, it's getting up there now. But you know, you get to the point where you can't even, your body ain't ready to go to work. Like right now, my body ain't ready to go to work. So today probably be my last beer. It's like I need to start cleaning my system out. I've been saying that, but you know, I really got to do it. Got to clean my system out. The lower part of my abdomen still aches, and you know, uh, you know, it's just funny. Yeah. Need to go walking with my wife, but she a power walker, man. Where am I behind out? Um, and she goes to this place way over on the other side, and it's called Johns Creek. You know, where you the heck out, man? But yeah, I'll let that burn down. And if I do any more tomorrow, it'll be tomorrow. I got a ton of leaves. It's not like I ain't got nothing to do. Yeah, you're right. It is. Boy, boy. Well, I kind of figured this exercise walking around grabbing these tree branches, but I'm making I'm making a lame excuse, you know. I'm trying to be like you and official JB and Swoops, man. Y'all be running it. Y'all be running the gambit like 4 hours. How you do it, I don't know, but that's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just put this camera up. You know, I'm gonna sit here and burn this mess. Yeah, you know, I am because, but like I said, I'm so scared. This I had a total of four freaking uh, hernias. I can't go through that pain again. That mess hurt. And even if I lifted stuff, and you know, I'm scared I did something to myself because I'm getting phantom pains here, there, and you know, you can't touch nothing. You know, no, that's right. Yeah, I've been really lagging because normally I make up. I've been, you know, you have a subject and I just been going at it, but because of this operation, my head ain't been straight, you know. Um, and like even this morning, I didn't get up this morning. I'm like, screw this, and I went laid over and went back to bed. You know, I wanted to get up and talk. And Streamyard, man, it was so easy to use. That now, man, please, you know. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You are totally right, man. See, you like on you can't you can't put like you know, like the face like StreamYard, you know, or the emoji. But I put a lot of wet leaves on there, boy. That sucker smoking up now. It's smoking, you know. But that's the thing, man. When you got all these trees and these branches start falling and the wind start blowing, boy, it'll wear you out. Like I want to get it. It's a cart that you hook to the back of your tractor. I have a long tractor. Hook to the back of your tractor and it vacuums up all the leaves. Things like seven. It's like seven to $1,000, man. I gotta stop throwing stuff on credit cards. I ain't been working in a month. So we ain't doing that. I live in Georgia. Actually, I got lucky. Uh, we got lucky because if those winds would have came through here, I probably wouldn't have had a home. Because I hadn't been saying it because of the storms. I've been scared to say it, but I got some house killers for trees. Um, it missed us because literally through the whole storm, I was standing in my garage. I was standing in my garage looking at them trees. Because if I would have seen them started coming our way, I'd have grabbed the wife and we'd have took off. Because I was like, no, 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 no. I literally stood in the rain. I literally stood in the rain and was looking at the trees. There was one. I was like, it was heading for the street. It was swaying and whatnot. And I'm like, go for it, because once it hits the street, that's the county's problem. Because I live in an association. I got to get permission to get these things, and each tree is over $1,000 to get cut. You know. Oh no, no, shoot, man. I'm a I'm a survivor. I ain't bougie because like I said, I stood out in the rain. No rain jacket, no nothing. I stood out in the rain. I was surveying. I'm looking at all the trees, see what's swaying this way towards us. They think it's great that you got all these trees, but man, I can't get a lawn, and I love to mow. I want a lawn. I can't get a lawn. I finally found the right grass, but oh, you can't grow it with seed. It has to be sod, and this sod is expensive as heck. It's $15 a roll, you know. And I've been plugging the heck out of it. My front lawn looks like a jigsaw puzzle. If I get them trees going, but to get them trees going, that's about 4 or 5 grand. I can't afford that. So I can only upkeep and do what I can do. That's really all I can do. You know. Now, if they were smaller trees, man, I'd gank them myself. But these are big. These some big boys. These some big. These some big mamma jammas. You know. But hey, it is what it is. Probably ain't even showing up. Look, if all this talking, it went up one. It went up one notch. I was at like 31. Now I'm at 33%. God, Jesus, Jesus, take the wheel. I went up 1%. Oh, that one long branch it's swaying. Yeah, I know, but I just some of you guys I actually admire, because y'all have like you swoops and Fisher Jamie, y'all have camaraderie. I think that is so freaking awesome. I think that's so awesome. You know, and it's weird because when you do this on when you do the live on, I guess, straight up and down like I'm doing right now, man, you get some trolls. I'd apologize to crooked piece. Some pervert was saying some stuff, and none of my moderators on. I made her moderator, but it was too late. I finally got him to go, but I couldn't block him for some reason. In this mode, I can't block him. The moderators might, but most of my moderators are used to me being on early. I mean, when I'm driving, it's like early morning, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I just go with it. But my moderators are not around right now. you know. Yeah, but you just gotta, that's one thing I gotta learn. Uh-oh. Hey, I'll be right back. One of the branches fell. I'm gonna. Okay, I'm back. What I'm gonna do is turn the water, I'm gonna turn the sprinkler back on and wet my lawn back here real good, cause I got ashes that flew everywhere. Shoot, I ain't going nowhere today. Enough's enough. But I got a good chunk. I got a good chunk of stuff burnt off. But that stuff been sitting in that barrel, man, so much. And I got, you know, it's just so stupid because all it is brush. It's you should be able to throw that in your garbage can, but you got to do it a separate thing. So I'm sitting there hiding it in between garbage bags and all the kind of stuff. You got to do all this stuff when you live in the suburbs, to get rid of the simple stuff. Not plastics, not not batteries, not tires. It's the simple stuff. It's so freaking stupid. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, that's why like right now, normally, I would have dragged that barrel out to my driveway. Be honest with you, I'd have dragged it right to the edge of the driveway and let it just, let it burn. But it's been shit, and I don't, again, I'm like 2 days before I can lift stuff again. I, you know, I want, I'm gonna slowly move into that, but that stuff, normally I'd be on here, but what I'm doing is, like I said, turn the sprinkler on, wet the ground, but the ground is wet. because of these storms. You know what I mean? I I literally have a river going through my backyard. Uh, I said it before. I gotta trench another pipe, but it comes through so strong that I might, even if I trench another pipe through the backyard and install that, it's not gonna be enough. I might have to do like a little valley with some river rocks or something, make it look cute, make it look, make it look decent. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to have a lawn, but I'm probably gonna have to do that. I'm probably gonna have to do that because I mean, literally, you know, where I'm sitting, there's a retaining wall right outside this door, and I mean, it's falling apart. Each there's those railroad ties. They're like $40 a piece. I need at least 6 to 8 of them. Again, who got that money? Um, and the neighbors, it's not, when it rains, it comes my way, and it overflows right over the retaining wall, right into my driveway, and then it heads that way. And like my neighbor, me and the guy next door is cool, but he was wondering why, I got a pipe pointing towards his property. It just comes to the edge of his property. I said, bro, I can't stop it. Either way. It's when it heavy rain's gonna flood your way anyway. I'm just trying to make it look decent. Either way, it's coming your way. Either way, there's nothing I could do about it. You know, uh, and I'm just a DIY. I'm just a DIY person. You know what I mean? There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, I think, like I said, when those two burned down and I put them down there, 'cause I just been shoving them. you know, I was just, instead of breaking them, because you know I need to pull out my saw to break the pieces in half. I just shoved the whole thing in there. And when it burned down, it would fall over, and then I pick it up, put it back in the barrel. So I just got two left, and then the rest of the ambers is red hot, and then I'm just gonna turn on the sprinkler and let it spray everything around it, so nothing, nothing to edge out and burn my daggone house down. But I learned over the years, what to do. And again, yeah, I'm sitting in my car, but I ain't driving. I'm gonna take my butt inside and enjoy the rest of the day and eat leftovers. I One thing, the last week or so, I've been going back to what I used to be. Um, I went to culinary school. I used to really throw down, and I haven't in a long time. So I actually made some tacos. It was Taco Monday, and I just had a freaking ball, man. And I made my own. What do you call that? I know it's not. I know it ain't salsa, but it's diced onions, tomatoes, jalapenos, and lime. I had some lime, lime juice, and I made my pico de gallo. I think it's pico de gallo, and I made and some cilantro. I had so much fun. I had so much fun doing that. And see, a lot of Americans. I went to a Mexican. Um, I went to a Mexican supermarket. When you walk in, ain't nothing in English. Ain't nothing in English. And most ignorant people would have got mad. I was just having a ball. I'm like, walking around, trying to figure out what's what. Trying. I wanted to get the fresh tortillas, but I needed low carb. But I wanted the fresh tortillas. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there going, driving, walking around. I'm looking for stuff, and I went and got uh they look like bananas. What they call them things? Uh, what the heck they call them? But I got the wrong ones, and see, my wife she's of Cuban descent. Don't look it. She looked like a sister, but her grandfather is Cuban, and she speaks Spanish. She she's an Afro Latina. She don't um says anything about it, but I think that's cool. And she was telling me that I did it wrong, but I was like, I got mad and like, but I was having fun doing it. You know what I'm saying? I was having fun doing it, and I messed. I can't remember the name of them daggone things, but I messed it up. I burnt all of them. It wasn't right, and she said you got to get them, and you got to let them ripen to black. I was like, oh, now I know. But and I got this marinated pork that was already diced up, and all you had to do is cook it, and you put it in a small like tacos, and man, damn suckers was off the chain. Damn suckers were off the chain. So I had fun with that. And the day before that, what did I make the day before that? I made a stuffed roast chicken, and before that I did shrimp fried rice, and it's just stuff I haven't did in a while. And I bought some crazy ramen noodles. I bought some crazy. These are different ramen noodles. And someone had said in one of my posts, he said, you check and see if that was recalled. This ain't American ramen noodles. This ain't them oodles and noodles or all that crap. I went to an Asian market where you can't understand it. It's not in English. All I know is the spicy stuff is either going to be in the black bag or the dark red bag. And I did get them, but one wasn't spicy, but it tastes good. It actually had some flavor to it. And, I was enjoying that, you know. I think that's probably what I'm having for lunch today. Make some ramen noodles. And I'm probably add some of this that I'm gonna probably oh, no problem. But I noticed something in the Spanish markets, and I said it in a short. They real nice to you because they speaking in Spanish, but when they know you don't speak Spanish, then they switch up and they're like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, dang, bro. That's gonna be this month, Buddha. Your next pay period. What? It's gonna be your next pay period. It's so funny. Um, this why I know God. This is why I know. This is why I know God's got jokes. The last person that hurt me was into Spanish guys, and I looked the part. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a high yeller, and I had a bigotry towards Spanish folks for a minute. And then I met my wife. I met my wife, and out of the blue, it was one day. I'd never said this before. Out of the blue, one day, we were somewhere, and she started speaking Spanish, and I was like, what the f bomb? And then I looked up in the sky. I said, you got jokes, and I let that anger go for that. I let it go. I like, you got jokes, and see, God will get you. You see, you think God will get you. See, that's why I know he exists, because he's like, oh, you want to act like that? Now you're mad. You gonna get over that. You gonna get over that person. You chose the wrong person anyway. Stupid. I told you don't go with her, but you gonna get over. But I'm gonna bring another one that isn't a Spanish lover, but she's got Spanish in her blood, in her ancestry, and you gonna fall in love with her anyway. Stupid. And I was like, ain't this a motherfucker? And I wound up marrying her. And we've been together in April. It'd be 10 years, and best 10 years of my life. That's why I know God's got jokes. That's why when I was in the Mexican supermarket, clean place, immaculate, clean, and I found these tacos, man. Oh my God, it was off the chain. But the ladies, everybody's attitude changed when I speak Spanish. I could have said the basic stuff, but I didn't. Because after that, they'd have kept on talking. And I would have embarrassed myself. And see, when I was younger, I looked like a New York Rican. You know what I'm talking about, Buddha. I look like a New York Rican because my hair, especially the older I got, it done straightened out. But I'm like, I got like a receding hairline. I got no receding hairline, but it done straightened out. So in the summer, I would wear a straw hat. Mother effers would start stuck in his Spanish. Say, hey, motherfucker, I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? I don't speak Spanish. I ain't Spanish. But they swore I was. I'm like, oh, I would get mad, and then I started laughing. No, bro, I'm good. I don't speak Spanish. That's why when I was in the store and their attitude changed when they knew I didn't speak Spanish, I let it go. I'm like, I didn't retaliate like, y'all in America, you need to speak Spanish. No. I said, I'm in your supermarket buying your food that you selling. Like they had Coke. They had Coca-Cola in the bottle. That ain't regular Coke. I can't even have it because I'm type 2 diabetic. But that's Coke with real sugar in it because it comes from Mexico. Because the case of that's like $42. And they selling stuff in there like a flat top grill that you cook out stuff outside. I'm like, man, I'm coming back. I'm gonna get that. I'm coming back for that over there. I'm coming back for that. I'm gonna shop in here and get this pork because I cooked for the wife last night and cleaned up. You know how we do, and cleaned up. She was happy with me, smiling and whatnot. Man, please. Uh-oh. Another piece of wood done fell down. Hold on. You know what's frustrating about living over here? I'm like right off a main road. These SOBs, what they do, they just drive by, roll down the window, throw their garbage out right on my lawn. It's like they picked my lawn. There's another thing. All I'm trying to do is just let my stuff look good. One thing I noticed though, there's no diet. Is it? I'm trying to be politically correct here. There's no low carb other than Michelob Ultra that I've seen in that whole place. No no sugar type stuff. You know, I'm trying to figure. There was no low sugar, no low like I'm looking for low carb tortillas. Like they like we ain't selling that. I guess they ain't gonna buy it. You know, I'm like yo, yeah. I don't. I honestly I don't either. My wife does. She Pepsi Zero. I don't drink it. I'm more of a Michelob Ultra, to be honest with you, as you can see. This is my last one for the day. Um, but I'm like ginger turmeric. Oh, okay. She loves that Pepsi Zero. And someone, I think it was Urban Garden Crush. She said that takes rust off of stuff and whatever. I'm like Jesus. Gotcha. It's so funny. Like my body done after this operation, my body done switched over because now I'm like hot all the time. Oh, and my cravings are different, and that's weird too. My cravings are different. Wow, boy, let me get down on two. If I could get down to 200, you wouldn't be able to tell me squat. Let me get down to 200. You wouldn't tell me nothing. I'll be looking at all kind of junk. See, I'm gonna stop looking at that fire because I'll go out there and start burning bills. you know, I think, yeah, I'm not gonna disagree with it. I'm really not. Really not gonna disagree with you. I want to burn some more stuff, but I'm like, nah. Let me let that stuff get down in that barrel a little bit, and let them embers just do what it do. you know what I mean? But I was excited. I woke up. It's October 1st. I'm burning. I'm burning stuff today. Looking at my peach trees, they not giving up the ghost yet. The poor things. Hey, let me show you something, bud. Let me show you something. Let's switch this up. This is for the gardeners. Okay, that's a Walmart grapevine. But look at this. That's a watermelon. That's a watermelon plant. It came, it something ate it up and it half dead. And then it came out and it grew through the fence line and it's going all the way that way. And it's surviving. I gave up on it. When the deer find out, I'm screwed. When the deer find out, I'm screwed. It's the same thing. They look at this. It's a pepper plant, but they've just been eating at it. Ate that whole thing up. They don't like my hydrangeas or my roses. They ate that the heck up. But that is a Walmart. This is a Walmart vine. I bought that at Walmart a couple of years ago, and put it right there. Put a fence around it. The deer don't bother it. But that thing, boy, it grows everywhere. Let's see here. Wanna hang out? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Got one more branch. I think I'm gonna let that sucker just fall. Turn the water on. Let it go for broke. You know, I was reluctant. You know, my wife gets so mad at me when I tell her it takes stuff to grow on me. But I loved it. I loved it. I love my Avalanche now. At first, it was just a vehicle, but I put this mother effer through the ringer, and I love this Avalanche. Wow. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm happy you're okay. But I love this car. I want the next vehicle I get. I want it to be my last. So even if I gotta replace the engine or whatever, I want to get a diesel because diesels last a whole lot longer. I want a four-wheel drive for no reason, but I just want one. I don't want to. I don't want a 1500. I want either a 2500 or a 3500. The front is plastic. I can believe it. Yeah, the front is plastic, but I bet you it's over 100 grand. You know, these car dealerships and these car companies that are lost they effing mind. Nobody can afford your vehicles. Yeah, nobody can afford these freaking vehicles. I don't get it. Let's see, something fell. Oh, hold up, guys. Be right back. Actually, let's see. Do, 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 do. Let's see. Oh, so, think, what the heck? Yep, yep, yep. What the heck? All right. All right, guys. I'm going. Let's see what. Uh oh. What you say? Hey, Brazilian Dan, what's going on, bro? Sorry, my glasses. You like the whole front. You know they're trying to save money. And you know I understand. I understand that you know the auto workers they want to get their they want to get their share because all these corporations been ganking everybody, but you're not going to make no money selling stuff for 100 grand. And even if you drop the prices, the dealer is raising it to 100 grand. Everybody's getting greedy. That's ridiculous. What's going on, man? The we must have had a troll because somebody put it in for review. I've been having trolls all freaking day, all freaking day. But that's all. That's all right. Nah, I don't do ports, bro. You got to be a special type of truck driver. And see, this, I wanted to do a live about that and talk about that. These guys at the port, I understand, and I'm with you. You want. The main thing is they're trying to get, um, um, they're they're trying. They're not letting the automation come in and lose their jobs. I understand that. You need to make your money. You need to do what you got to do. But you don't understand. Yes, the world doesn't move without y'all, the port workers, but the world doesn't move without truck drivers. But we are the most underpaid, and you be saying it's dangerous at the port. It's more dangerous on the road. You don't know if you once you get in this truck, that truck is going to go come back home, and we have to work 70 hours a week. After 40 hours, you're supposed to get time and a half. We don't get time and a half. If the truck doesn't move, we don't get paid. Do you see what I'm saying? If the truck doesn't move, we don't get paid. Everybody thinks truck drivers is the high life that we play. It's got women all over the place. Bullshit. And that we make all this money. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, my job. No, I don't. I don't go. I don't go to the ports. But eventually it will, because the stuff that comes from the ports goes to factories. It comes off those containers, and then it goes to regular trucks. That's where it's going to hit us. That's where it's going to hit us. So, stuff's going to happen. That, and plus, you know, certain states, like Tennessee is all messed up. North Carolina, South Carolina is all messed up. Towns all gone. That's going to mess up. That's going to mess with me. That's what's going to mess with me. But I don't make the money, and we don't have other than the Teamsters, we don't have a union that can strike. Drivers are desperate. They'll do anything to keep their truck moving. They'll take any loads or whatever. And these big companies know that. It's not fair. It's not fair. I think I'm gonna do that, because it's yes, the stuff we need you guys at the ports, and they're making a whole lot more than I'm. I'm making what, 42 cents a mile. That's pathetic. And then I have to drive. Do you see what I'm saying? And a lot of guys, I got into more trouble because I wouldn't drive through not this hurricane, but the last one. I wouldn't drive through the hurricane. I got spoken to. Still didn't go. I'm not doing it. Because if I'd have flipped that truck, they'd have said, "Why'd you do it?" Well, y'all told me I needed to go. No, we're not going there. And I'm not talking crap, but that's my life. That's my life. And I'm like freaking 57 right now. I want to get to 60. I want to get to 60. Honestly, I want to get to 60. And the most underpaid drivers with the most dangerous job is truck drivers. Y'all saying these ports, I understand. Cause you've got a union. You've been paying union dues. You've been doing this. Yeah, I understand. I'm with you on that. But we truck drivers ain't got nothing. We don't have a damn thing. And nobody's going to come together and stop driving. Especially company drivers. They got certain trucks that they'll lock you out. They can turn the truck off remote. And send a wrecker to come get it. What you gonna do? How you gonna fight that? You ain't. You got people that put in a 2 weeks notice, and they left them. They turned their truck off somewhere in Illinois, and your terminals in Atlanta. What you gonna do? That's these big companies. They don't give a flip about you, and they ain't never gonna give a flip about you. Honestly, honestly, y'all talk about we get these companies to change the laws so we could have better benefits, better rights. Because nothing moves. Yes, I understand it comes off the porch, but after that, we got to get it. A truck driver has to get it. Nothing moves without us, but we got no rights. Everybody thinks we make all this money that they. Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. I might write that down. I might do that. I might. What I mean, might. I think I'm gonna do that. I need to do some homework though on it. Because we're going to be the next ones affected. Because once the containers stop moving, it's like right now the car haulers they were heading towards Savannah to get the stuff in there, but after a certain time, they got to turn around and take those cars back because and now they don't get paid for the load. They shouldn't. You should have knew. You should have knew. As a truck driver, you should have known. Wait a minute. They October 1st. They're striking. I'm not taking this load. You shouldn't have brought. You shouldn't have took that damn load. Cause now you got to turn around. You see what I'm saying? You got to turn around, and now you lose money and don't gain no money. Just saying. Think about it. Yeah, that strike's gonna affect everybody, but you're messing with other people's lives too. I understand, but you're messing with other people's lives too. But you gotta worry about your peoples. You know what I mean? You gotta worry about your peoples. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down and go inside and relax for the rest of the day. Keep my eye on the water, and we're gonna be straight. Thanks for hanging with me while I burn my wood. While I burn that wood that's been just aggravating the bejesus out of me. Thanks for hanging with me, and I will catch you guys later. And as always, if you don't think nobody loves you, know that I love you and God loves you. Peace out.